Hello, running family. This is your host, Devin, speaking. If you're listening to my voice, it means you're about to listen to some excellent content. Can I ask you a huge favor, family? If you're listening on YouTube or one of the major podcast distributors, please subscribe to the show. This helps with the site algorithm. It also allows me to share with you whenever new content is posted. I truly appreciate your support. Now, back to your regular scheduled program. Hi guys, this is Devin Haskins from the RVA Running Man podcast and blog. Do you remember the first time you got the idea that you wanted to start training, whether it be for a race or just a basic fitness goal? I'm pretty sure you were really excited about the new adventure that you were about to go on. And you probably could see in your mind the end point of your goal where you were finishing your race and champagne showered on you and your family and friends gave you all the accolades for all your hard work and your dedication to getting your goal accomplished. Or you went to the beach with your new chiseled body and everyone swooned over you, or swoon's probably an old word, admired your new physique. In any case, I think the things that people don't account for are the pitfalls that could come along your journey of training. And with that said, I will go over my list of 5 items or 5 ways that you can sabotage your training. The number one way that you can sabotage your training is not having fun. It sounds simple, I know, but not having fun is a big one. Just think about it. You're doing your training in your off time, and you don't really want to be miserable in your off time. So if your training is becoming akin to a chore, it's time for you to switch things up. Maybe it's time for you to switch your schedule up, the way when you do it, how you do it, as far as intensity. Invite family or friends to train with you. But in either case, you should be having fun. So switch things up and make sure that you're having fun with your training. The second way that you can sabotage your training is by doing too much too soon. If you're a new runner, I can tell you it's a bad idea for you to go out and do 10 miles on your first training run. Your body is not ready for it. Make sure that you're using your workouts in a natural progression. Work yourself up to that, or else you're going to end up getting yourself injured. The same thing for more seasoned runners. I know some seasoned runners that go out and do race pace every training run. Same thing. Bodies are not designed to do race pace on training runs, on every training run at that. Make sure that you're pacing yourself and make sure that you're paying attention to what your body is telling you, or else you're going to get yourself injured. So don't do too much too soon, and be patient, and you'll get to the goal or get to where you're trying to get to with your workouts. Third way that you can sabotage your training is by not wearing the right clothes or shoes. So this one is a little difficult or different for new runners, because as a wise man once told me, you don't know what you don't know, and wearing the wrong clothes or shoes can wreak all kind of havoc on your training run and your body in general, because you can suffer from chafing or overheating. So it's best that you do your research first, talk to other runners, see what works for them, before you just put on a random pair of shoes, shorts, and a top and go out for a run, because again, it can make your training run pretty miserable if you have the wrong gear on. So make sure you do your research before going out and just throwing on some random gear and going out on a run. Now, fourth way that you can sabotage your training is by not being committed to your training. You need to be 100% committed to your training if you want to accomplish the goal that you set yourself up for. And that can go outside of running. It can go for any type of goal that you have. If you want to accomplish your goal, you need to be 100% committed. There are factors outside of, training that could cause things to slip. But again, if you're committed, you should be able to pick back up where you were without any issue. So again, stay 100% committed throughout the duration of your training to accomplish your goal. My fifth and final way that you can sabotage your training is by expecting immediate results. So hopping on the scale after every training run or every workout could be soul crushing, because you're not going to always see what you want to see. You can't build a house with one brick. There are many bricks that goes into building a house. Like, you can't accomplish your goal in one day. There are going to be many days that it takes for you to get to where you want to go. But once you get there, the patience that it's taking for you to get there is just going to make it that much better. So be patient, and you'll eventually get to the goal that you want to accomplish. Those are my 5 ways that you can sabotage your training, and hopefully you can find value in those and not suffer some of those pitfalls as I have in the past, and have success in obtaining the goals that you're reaching for. If you like this content and you would like to listen to some of my past shows or some of my past content that I have on my website, you can visit www.rvarunningman.com, or you can download my podcast on any of the major podcast distributors. And that's, again, under the RVA Running Man. Until next week, I hope you guys are safe on the roads and trails. I'll talk to you later. Peace.